Feel if I told you that you had the opportunity to take and bite into the most delicious, yummy, gourmet, melt in your mouth chocolate, and as you were doing it, literally lower your cholesterol. Well, ChocoNuvo is back. We're always so disappointed and we panic, right, Andrew? Because we can't get it between April and October. It is back today. This is the last Today special actually was over a year ago. Incredible serving sizes, and I know this is an abbreviated presentation, but let me just tell you, it is screaming. Over 9,000 have already been spoken for of the 30 servings, the 60, the 180, the 360. This is where we go, okay, 360 servings. We are shipping it to you for free. The 5 flex pay on everything. The return policy extended to the end of January. But the best part is, Andrew, first of all, it is absolutely delicious. And when you look at dark chocolate, that's not a lot of times the case with dark chocolate, because it can be a little bit on the dried out bitter side to me. But this is so incredibly yummy.
Well, can be on the dried out and bitter. That's why I never liked dark chocolate. Dark chocolate, yes, dark chocolate is the healthiest chocolate, and it likely contains more protective compounds than anything else in our diet. But dark chocolate is dry, it's bitter, and that's the nature of it, because dark chocolate is basically a highly standardized, highly concentrated extract of the cocoa bean, of cacao. And when you look at the different standardizations you get to choose here, we have our 66, our 74, even more concentrated, our 91%, almost completely concentrated, 100% is pure cacao, so we're at 91. So you pick our most popular, so you know it's 74. 66 really emulates milk chocolate. 74 is sort of that happy medium. 91% is super rich dark chocolate. But unlike typical dark chocolate, which frankly I do not like, I've always been a milk chocolate guy. But this dark chocolate, it has the creamy texture of milk chocolate without the unhealthy fat added. So we eliminate the milk fat or the other fatty ingredients they add. And what makes this product so unique, what makes it have that wonderful creamy texture of milk chocolate, is using another gift from Mother Nature, a natural ingredient, which is a plant version of cholesterol called Plant Sterols or phytosterols, which naturally lowers total and LDL cholesterol, significantly lowers total and LDL cholesterol. It works perfectly with any cholesterol-lowering drug. It's not a drug itself. It's just nature's natural way to lower total and LDL cholesterol. So it's a remarkable product. If you read the reviews, again, almost a perfectly reviewed product. Despite, I always said it, maybe half the reviews were 4 and 5 star. I consider this a success. I believe this product is almost 80% 5-star reviews. And in America, for dark chocolate, that's unheard of, because most Americans are kind of like me, prefer milk chocolate, prefer white chocolate. But me, I'm now a dark chocolate guy, because this isn't bitter, this isn't dry, and it's creamy, melts in your mouth, as they say, like milk chocolate.
It does, and you're right, Andrew. Like, there's 3,000 over 2,200 of those are perfect 5-star reviews. I have some of the reviews here, and this is where, you know, to be able to get reviews like this on a food, right, on something with flavor, this is astonishing to me. The greatest snack ever. How did I live without this mini snack dark chocolate, without the thousands of calories? So awesome. I love, in caps, the taste and texture. It's so smooth, or it's as smooth as you described on TV. Thank you, Andrew. And I know for me, Andrew, like that 3 o'clock in the afternoon lull when I need a little pick-me-up, instead of grabbing the chocolate bars that I was grabbing before with all of the sugar and all the calories, I go to the ChocoNuvo. And then I'm helping my cholesterol at the same time. So it is like the ultimate gift for us, isn't it?
Dark chocolate on its own is heart healthy. My dark chocolate is off the charts heart healthy. And the funny thing is, when you make it healthier, and I know this is sort of, as they say, counterintuitive, it just doesn't make sense when you say, when I made it healthier, I made it taste better. That doesn't seem to make sense, but it's the absolute case here. The ingredient that makes it healthier makes it creamier, gives it better texture, and the ultimate proof of its creaminess. You would think the last thing I would want to do is have to make this product go away for 6 months out of the year. But I have to. We ship it directly to you. So in summer, we can't ship it because unlike typical dark chocolate, mine is like milk chocolate, so it would melt.
Right.
So what makes this product so unique is what makes me have to make it go away for 6 months out of the year. It's only back right now. It was gone since April. So this product is the proof of its uniqueness, is the fact that we could only make it available 6 months a year, and then it goes away. So unlike typical dark chocolate, which is dry and gritty and powdery and kind of bitter, and some people like that. I do not. I like a chocolate that melts in my mouth, that has a richness to it and a flavor to it, but not that bitterness and not that kind of dry, gritty texture. That doesn't work for me. I prefer a dark chocolate that pretends to be milk chocolate, and that's what we've done here.
Agree. And by the way, almost 10,000 gone. The savings, once more, when you see all of the servings, here's where you enjoy the options. $140 you're saving on the 360. I know we sound like broken records, but that is always the most popular. We are shipping everything to you for free. And by the way, we are celebrating. If you just tuned in, this is our 25th anniversary with Andrew Lessman here. And like I said, I had the pleasure of being with you from the day one. Do you remember the first show, Andrew?
I absolutely do. It's funny because my first shows at QVC 30 plus years ago, my first shows at HSN, everybody thinks that I'm so calm and collected on air now, which might be the case because I feel like I'm just talking to a friend when I'm talking on TV. But when I went on, I was so nervous. I thought I was going to lose it. But yes, I remember it crystal clear. And everybody was so nice to me at HSN, and I felt so at ease and comfortable, but it was a little scary at first. Yeah.
Did you see that photograph? Could you see the photograph we just popped up, Andrew? I'm not sure if you can see it.
No,
oh my gosh.
I'm just on my phone.
I'm so sad. It's your QVC ad. It is such an incredible photograph. First of all, you look exactly the same, but I'm sure you'll see it a little bit later on when we do it live, but it's spectacular. So for anybody, again, go ahead.
By the way, that's from 31 or 32 years ago.
Yes.
That's half a lifetime ago. That's funny. That's more than 30 years old.
Isn't that awesome? Well, you would never, ever tell. So like you said, you are obviously walking testimonial to your amazing products. And I do want to say thank you. If you can go to hsn.com to place your order, shop via our app, that is going to be the way to get in on this. It is absolutely flying. We haven't seen it. I mean, again, from April and October, you do not see the ChocoNuvo. So it is here. It is here today with all of the different options. It doesn't matter which one you were choosing. And then I want to say something. I love this. I love the convenience of the little packets. I keep them in my purse. I leave them some here at my desk. And then, Andrew, that little crunch that we get inside also is yummy.
Well, that's our 74% cafe. And we were trying to figure out how to make this ChocoNuvo cafe work. And we were thinking using cafe liqueur and this and that. And then at home, I just took our little grinder that Nero has in the kitchen, and I ground up some coffee beans, and I melted some ChocoNuvo, put the ground up coffee beans in, and lo and behold, sometimes the easiest and the silliest solution is better than all the science in the world, and that's what became our ChocoNuvo 74. So it was sort of going, and it's kind of like, I always say, like those Netflix crunch bars.
Yes,
it kind of has a little bit of crunch, and you don't have to worry about the caffeine because the amount of coffee in there, remember, it's a 25-calorie square, and our little squares contain less sugar than the same amount of calories of celery or blueberries, so we're careful about the sugar, of course, low in sugar, low in carb, but when you look at the cafe, there's only about 5 milligrams total caffeine, and I think the typical coffee is probably around 100 milligrams. So it's an insignificant amount of caffeine, even for folks who are a little sensitive to caffeine, like me. Right. So it really delivers all the goodness that you want, all the flavor that you want. And we're working on next invention will be healthy nuts, macadamia nuts, almonds, pecans, walnuts, but coated with ChocoNuvo. So that if you had, say, 2 or 3 nuts after a meal, you get all the health benefits of those healthy nuts, and you get the equivalent of a square of ChocoNuvo. Hard to do. It's probably still 6 months or a year away, but we're working on it.
Oh, thank you. I cannot wait. So 081399. I don't know where this half hour. I know this is a very short presentation with Andrew, but yet I